Hey, it's Heather.
And Emily.
And we've got Mother-Daughter Day today.
So we are headed to, oh, look at my cute earring. Okay, so we are headed to Glamorous Nails to get our nails did. And I don't know if I want to get mine done. Last time, y'all remember, they messed up. They did not keep my length after I told them to twice, and she did such thick nail polish. It took me like 2 hours to get it off my nails because she did gel polish, so that already was difficult to get off. But the fact that there was like 17 layers of white on the tips of my nails, you know, that doesn't make it easy. So it was a lot of acetone and nail filing. But I just want to point out, that is my length of my nail. My nails are getting pretty long.
Natural nails.
Yes. They better stay this long.
I got you a good.
Oh, it's very blurry. There we go. So, you know, I think I may do a French again with regular nail polish. No more gel polish because, you know, once you take that off, it's not really like an acrylic, but it does make your nails a little bit thinner, a little bit, you know, a little bit more brittle. Another reason I'm nervous to get my nails done today is I tried to clean up my own cuticles. I'm not a professional, I should not be doing this, but I bought the tool from Publix and I did it myself, and now I have all these little cuts and it's so tender, and I've been doing like the cuticle oil and stuff to try and
condition them.
Yeah, you know, they're super dry right now, but anyways, your turn.
I'm going for pink today. I think I'm going to use number 368. I picked it up, I checked it out last week when I went to get my nail repaired. But white doesn't stay white when you're at the pool.
And last week they told you like, oh, well, when we put this top coat on, it'll keep them white. And I remember thinking, no.
Well, you can still tell the difference. This one is a different color.
Yeah, but they get like a creamy yellow.
Yeah, and I don't like that. It makes my fingers like they're dirty.
But it's still pretty. It's just, you can tell you've had them on for about 2 weeks.
Well, actually, no, this is a new coat. Last week they did all 10 with a new coat. This is just one new nail completely, and the rest of them they redid, you know, just the tops of them. So I'm going to do pink. I think it's going to be a fresher, and yeah.
Pink will be cute. I don't know, I'm feeling the gray.
Well, see, it's gray for me is in fall, and or light gray is in summer.
I don't know, I loved having the French. It felt so clean and classic.
Yeah,
but
well, except for yours didn't look all that great.
No, from a distance they did.
She can do it today. But after we leave the nail salon, we're probably going to grab some lunch and we're going to go to Target.
Yes, because your girl's going to start recycling.
Well, and I mean, she recycled living with me most of her life, so she's learning to do that at her place, and you know, she has less space in the kitchen for. I have a pull-out trash can that the front is trash and the back is recycle, and then we have 2 cans in the garage.
Yeah,
she doesn't have the room for that.
If I got the same trash can I have, they're I got the Simple Human. You actually bought it for me. It's the Simple Human. It's real narrow and thin, all stainless steel. It looks so good.
Well, she had to have one with a lid because her dog ate the trash.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we had regular trash cans throughout the entire house, and then we had the step on, you know, bring the lid up can downstairs in the kitchen, and then we found that in the bathroom trash is where she was finding all her goodies. So we decided that every trash can in the house needed it, but then we thought, well, she never goes into the laundry room. At least we've never seen her go into the laundry room, so we're just gonna leave the laundry room alone. And then she was like, hey, the laundry room's the only one I can get into. How about those dryer sheets? So we had to get a trash can with a lid in there, and Cade I've never seen get into the trash can. He's never
Well, but he came around after you done all the lids.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Prevented it. I did see the other day when your kitchen trash was full and it was just barely open at the top. I saw him nudging at it because there was something in there he wanted.
That's why I'm scared to teach him the water thing that y'all have, because then he'll know to put his foot down on things. Oh, that would be just terrible. We'd get one of those baby clips that.
For what you pay for that trash can, though, you could pay like a year's worth of recycling.
That is very true. Yeah, so I talked to Connor, and
Connor is her husband.
yes, and he is not on the same page as me as, you know, with recycling, mainly because he's looked up all the studies and stuff, and he sees that, you know, most of the recycling that people do, it ends up just going to the landfill. Well, I told him, you know, I was like, well, fine, then I won't recycle. And all the plastic bags we use, all the milk jugs will end up in the ocean and kill all the turtles. I don't want to kill the turtles, so.
Or the animals in landfill, or destroy the earth.
Well, yeah, but turtles are cute. Well,
He
all
just
animals
feels
are,
like
but
the people who are picking up the recycling aren't actually recycling it. And I told Emily, well, all we can do is what we can do. If every person on the planet did what they could do, we would be in a much better place.
mm-hmm.
All right, so going to get our nails done. No more white for this chick in the summertime. I've learned my lesson, as now they are off-white. They're more than just eggshell. They are. What is this guy doing? He's going so slow. I have never seen anybody go that slow on this road.
I don't know. The guy behind you almost hit you though. So.
Oh, he was doing a U-turn. I was turning right. I had the right of way.
No, the guy behind you.
Oh.
But all right, we'll check in with you in a minute.
Successful nail trip. I went pink this time and a little shorter. And Emily is very happy with her manicure today.
I am. So we had to go a tiny bit shorter on just a few nails because not all nails grow at the same length, you know. So we had to go back a little bit shorter on my thumbs, but she didn't take much off. And then these are still pretty long. And look, they're not 6 inches thick. Well, not the tips, but they're amazing. She did such a good job. I'm very happy. You happy?
I'm very happy.
Do you have a little sparkle in yours?
Just a tiny little bit of sparkle.
I like them.
Kenny does a really good job. It's the only left-handed manicurist I've ever been to, and he does an amazing job. So now I just can't break them. So now we're gonna go grab some lunch, and then we're gonna go to Target.
And maybe at home.
At home, and maybe, what was the other one? Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
And then we're gonna go home, and we have some t-shirts that we need to open. So we're gonna do that. So, and I think we're going to Nuke's for lunch.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Get me my chicken sandwich, some honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
So, I actually walked through Target the other day and looked at their clothing, and they still have bathing suits full price. They had some sale ones, but
what?
Bathing suits were full price.
It's almost over.
I know. So,
yay!
And of course there were a few that I liked, but I was like, you know what? I'm not paying full price for a bathing suit in August. And I went through my bathing suits at home, and I still have like 3 with tags on them still from last year. So
oh, wow.
I don't need any bathing suits. And I honestly, I mean, we can walk through the clothing section because I like to see if anything strikes my fancy, but nothing struck my fancy last week.
Yeah.
So struck, not striked.
Nothing strict me.
Strict me.
Yeah.
So,
I heard, well, I saw on Instagram, I follow this person, I'm actually not sure who it is. It's called 123 Thrifty Mom or something like that, Thrifty Shopper or something. Well, she showed that there are a bunch of Halloween decorations at Hobby Lobby on sale.
Well, yeah, because Halloween has been out in stores now for a little while.
Well, it just makes me extremely happy.
August. It is August. I'm not ready for fall. I mean, I like the fall clothing, but I like being warm, and I like each season individually. I just don't like being cold, and I like having the option to swim if I want to swim. And after my anniversary on September 17th, our pool is usually closed from there on out. So I'm too cold to swim. So it just makes me sad that it goes only for a few months. I look forward to it all winter long.
Okay, I'm really sad that fall's only for a few months. Winter's a little too much. Fall is just right.
The end of spring is good.
Yeah.
It's getting warm, but could you imagine if we lived up north where people have real winters?
Yeah, no. I mean, I used to joke about well, not joke. It was when I was really pissed off and it was really, really warm. Like, I'm moving to Antarctica. I don't even care. or Alaska or wherever.
She told my husband and myself that when they moved out, her and her husband are both like hot-blooded.
Very.
And they would sweat all the time. And part of that was my problem because I didn't realize the vent was backwards in her bedroom for 5 years. I figured that out.
I kept telling her it's really, really warm. And they'd walk in there like, why is it so warm in here? I don't know. The fans
and the
emphasis on the S. Yeah.
But ultimately, when she moved out and I repainted and made that room into my office, we noticed that the air vent that's in the ceiling was going directly to the window. And now I freeze in there. Because I told him I almost want to turn it back around.
That would have been perfect for me.
But she said that they were never going to turn on their heat in their house when they got their own place. Well, they have had a winter in their own place, and yeah,
it got cold.
They turned on their heat.
Well, it was just like...
And then when they realized the electric bill,
yeah,
you know, what it was like with the heating and air, they got a little more, okay, it's not that hot in here, or it's not that cold in here. We can, you know...
I can throw on a couple.
They figured it out.
Well, the thing is, though, is what I used to tell my mom. Oh, we're at Nick's. But what I used to tell my mom all the time was, yes, I'm a very warm person. I can only take so much off and be comfortable. You can put on a cardigan, and then a jacket, and then a blanket, and some socks, and some sweatpants.
But I shouldn't have to look like an Eskimo in my own house.
I shouldn't have to be walking around in a bikini. I mean... so we're gonna go eat, and we'll
probably check in with them when we get to one of the other stores.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're finishing up our Target trip. We have a little bin for under the sink to hold milk jugs and dog food cans and stuff that are empty. I didn't even see you put in the first aid kit. Some travel toiletries because she's gonna be gone for a week in a cabin. And this is my little section down here. I want to try this Elvive or Elvive. This is the extraordinary clay. It says that you're 48 hours fresh roots. I'm going to try these by Cora. Some Tylenol arthritis. I'm hoping that helps my knee. And I'm going to try this dish soap.
You didn't get the almond spice or
I put it back. Spice? I want the Mrs. Meyer's acorn spice spray cleaner. So I'll have to wait till they get back in stock. Soap. I'll have to check and see if Grove has it.
Oh. Look how pretty these are.
Oh, she's in love with these. But she has more dishes than I do.
I have a lot of dishes. I have this set and I freaking love them. But this one's so pretty.
I think this one's cute too. This is very retro.
I would love to own all of them, but I need more cabinets. I even like this.
This is very similar to things that I grew up with.
In the 70s?
Farberware was what it was called, I believe.
Farberware?
Farberware is what my mother had.
I don't know. The problem is
the white. I like the roundness inside there too.
Yeah, me too. The only thing is, so when we go to Christmas dinner and stuff, or Thanksgiving at your house, I like to bring things in this one, like the mac and cheese.
Right. So we just left Target and then we ran by Lowe's because she needed to get some stuff to reseal her caulk in her bathroom. And we have run out of time because we need to go home, and we have some t-shirts that we're going to open. So we're gonna run back to her house, drop her stuff off. She's gonna get her car.
I'm gonna let the dogs out.
Let the dogs out.
They have not been out since 9:30.
Gonna go back to my house and film. And then this evening, I am actually going out to dinner with my son. My son has invited me to dinner, just him and I. And we haven't done that in years. So I'm really looking forward to that.
I think it'll be fun.
She did find a little plastic bin to use to collect her recyclables.
Well, the only thing is I don't have any bags that will fit that size bin.
Maybe you don't need a bag. Maybe you just, maybe you get another one of those bins and you just rotate it out and you take that bin up to the recycle plant and dump it into the recyclables thing and you
I think I'm just going to talk to Connor about just go ahead and doing recycle through the trash company.
$4 a month.
$4 a month. $4 a month. That is so... Now if it was $12 a month, okay. But $4. So, I'll probably win this battle.
You can see where the sun is out of the clouds up here.
Look how pretty that looks in the camera. Holy guacamole. All right, well, we will see you in a few.
Okay, so Mother-Daughter Day is coming to a close and we are back home. But I want to tell you real quick about a company called Libbee, L-I-B-E-E. They reached out to us and they are a new t-shirt subscription company. They started back in April, and I actually have April's design on right now, and and I guess in April is National Donut Day, so let's show them real quick. Here, I got the sweatshirt.
And I have the tank top.
And this is a t-shirt or sweatshirt or tank top subscription service. You get one shirt every month. I don't know that if I have a coupon code or not. I will have to check and see, and if I do, I'm going to put it down below. But let me tell you real quick about the company. The website is shoplibbee, Libbee.com, and they have one monthly design. And in that design, you can get a t-shirt, a sweatshirt. This is a kind of a thin, it's not a super thick sweatshirt she has on the tank.
It's a very thin tank top. It's very
soft.
Breathy.
Lightweight, yes.
Yeah.
I would say this is lightweight as well. And I think it's super cute. This was from the National Donut Day from April, and the artist who did this artwork here was Ann Shen, S-H-E-N-N, if I'm saying that correct. I want to read a little bit here. They care about comfort and style and have a knack for finding amazing artists to collaborate with their designs. So I'm going to leave a link to their website below, and if I have a coupon code, I'll put that in the description box as well. It says art, t-shirts, happiness, all in one package, and it looks like your monthly for a short sleeve t-shirt is $18, the tank top is $18, and the lightweight sweatshirt is $30, and each month is a new design, but it looks like you can go back and get previous month's designs. So this was from their launch month there, because they are from April. They just started their company in April. This is their April design. Their May design, I think it was May, was little flasks all over, and then they have the June one, I believe, is, it says foods before dudes, and it's cute too. But we chose,
I love the flasks. I think that is so adorable.
The flasks are cute too. So check them out, and again, all that will be in the information box below. So, but we're home. She's about to head back to her house, take care of her puppies. So this is our Mother-Daughter Day. Actually, we won't get one next week. She is going to be on,
no,
it's the week after. Okay, so we will get one next Tuesday. It's the following Tuesday that we won't. I'm going out of town this weekend.
And I get to keep her puppies.
She's keeping my puppies. And I mean, I know they're gonna be fine with her. I'm gonna miss them so bad. I'm gonna make her FaceTime me like every morning before bed at night. We're talking about night-night treats and belly rubs, and
Jax's ears went up when you said that.
So I'm gonna miss them, and it'll be my first time sleeping away from them since we've had them.
Well,
so.
I'm excited to show my husband that it's okay if we have 4 dogs. He is nervous. He's like, I'm gonna get no sleep. They're gonna be playing, because my Cade is a little over a year, and then Indigo and Jax are semi-close to his age. So
Jax is half his age.
Oh, okay. And Georgia's like,
she's a decade older than everybody.
But so Cade and Indigo don't stop.
They don't stop. They don't stop.
So we're gonna have to figure out sleeping arrangements, because I want them all in the same room as us. So.
And mine are used to being, they don't sleep in my bed, and you're not allowed to let them in the bed or on furniture or anything, because then they're gonna think that I'm mean when I don't let them do that here. But it's paperclip.
It's cute.
But it's a rose gold paperclip.
That's cute. No, it's shaped like an ice cream. Is that what it's supposed to be?
I have no idea. I have several of them. You can have it.
No, I don't need a random paperclip. Thank you though, Mom. But yeah, so they have their routine of what time they are typically super rambunctious, and then they go to bed.
9:30. They get between 9 and 9:30 is when they lose their minds. They wrestle through the house. They run into walls and coffee tables and squeaky balls, and the total chaos happens between 9 and 9:30, and then at about 9:35 they're like, okay, are we going to bed yet? So usually by about 10:15, you know, I'm getting out of the shower, give them the night treats. And
Cade doesn't have a specific time.
Well,
he just goes nuts.
I think mine have had enough of a routine that she'll have to see. I'm gonna bring a crate just to be on the safe side. So.
Well, I'm not working this Friday, so that she can bring them over early in the day, and we can get used to the house. They've been in my house plenty of times, and oh, I wish she had recorded me walking in through the door just a few minutes ago, because it sounded like I caught them on fire. They were screaming. Excitedly,
screaming. Yes.
And jumping all over me, like nearly broke my necklace.
Well, they love their sister.
They love my necklace, because every time I come over, Indigo jumps up high enough to where a little claw, and I'm like, oh God.
Well, okay, I don't know if I showed you guys this. I put it on my Instagram, but this is 5 days ago, 6 days ago. This was in the pool. Indigo jumped in on me. My skin was wet. She got my first one here, and then about 30 seconds later got the second one, which felt like she'd gone through the very first hole. This is probably gonna be a scar.
Could you imagine if it was in the same spot?
It felt like it was.
Well, yeah, because they're so close together, but just imagine.
She didn't mean to. She just gets really excited in the pool, and she got me.
Trust me, I had a bruise on my leg for how long?
I know.
My Cade, I have compared his paw to my hand. It is the same size, which doesn't say much because my hands are very small, but pretty big.
He's a German Shepherd. He's a big German Shepherd. He's over 100 pounds.
Yeah, and it was more of a bruise. There were some scratches, but
it was this big around.
Yeah, and he got my leg, and I couldn't wear shorts, which is fine. I don't wear shorts anyway.
I told mine the other night. I said, I don't think I got this hurt raising my kids. My kids didn't hurt me as bad. Mine, I had teeth that hit knuckles, and I mean, mine love balls and frisbees and whatever, and they love to play tug of war. And yesterday I was outside. I had these new, I haven't showed them to you yet. They're the Chuck It brand. They're frisbees, but they have a nice round center where they can grab the side. And one was on each side, and I was on the other side trying to pull, and they got my hand hard. They didn't get any blood, but oh my goodness, I feel a sneeze coming on.
Well, God bless you. I was outside playing with our Chuck It with Cade, and we have decided no more tennis balls. This was a few months ago because he had finished training and he won some competitions because he's the best, and he had gotten a tennis ball in a part of his like graduation bag, and we gave him the tennis ball, and I want to say 3 to 5 minutes later it was split in half, and the half that was gone was inside of his stomach. So we no longer give him tennis balls. Thank God he passed it with no problems, but he gets lacrosse balls, and we lose them left and right in the woods because I bought green.
There's one down by the pool. You left one over here.
Huh. Well, I get them off Amazon, like a 12 pack for like 30 bucks, but I mean they're hefty duty, balls. Yeah. So and I'm gonna buy orange this time so that they stand out a little bit more. But
yes, you got like light yellow ones before. You can't find them anywhere.
No, they're like a lime green, but in
this
the
one's
woods.
Light yellow.
Oh, it's probably been in the sun.
Right.
Well, it may be one of our white ones that his slobber has turned a different color. Oh. But the whole point of this story was I was playing with him, and he dropped the ball out of his mouth, and he went to go get it again and got my leg instead. So I had, thank God he didn't break skin, but he did. He got nice little bruises on my calf.
That's amazing. He's a German Shepherd. He's got a big mouth. Mine can't get around my leg like that, but they can get around my hands.
He got like pretty good way around.
See our new manicures that we got today?
We showed him earlier.
I know, your hands are so young and pretty, and mine are so dry and scaly.
Mine are still dry.
Mine, we don't have the wrinkles I have.
I'll get them.
My hands are aging. What can I do? Well, I had a fun Botox today.
They do Botox in your hands.
I do that here and here.
No, I'm gonna let my face sag.
No, you won't.
Body.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I know.
She won't. I don't like doing it, but I will. Because I don't like the major 11s here and the deep wrinkles in my forehead. I can remember I remember before I started getting Botox, somebody told me I looked angry all the time. I remember who it was, but just angry all the time with my deep 11s right here. But a little bit of Botox and the 11s disappeared.
She worries too much about what they think.
I care what my husband thinks. I want him to look at me and think I'm pretty.
Not mad all the time.
Right. Did I do something? RBF. I don't want RBF.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
You know what that is.
I've had people tell me that I have that.
I think I do too.
But mainly when I'm working. Like I'll be working in the back and someone will be working with a customer in the front. They're like, Emily, are you okay today? You seem really angry. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm just working. They think I'm in the bad mood or something.
Right.
And then it was a week ago. You ever have those weeks to where you just don't feel like talking? And not that you're mad at anybody, you're not depressed, you're not having a bad day, you just don't want to talk. Well, I had a whole week like that. And I was at work, and people were crying. Like, some people kept coming up to me, hey, are you mad? Are you mad? What did I do? I'm just like, you're gonna make me angry. If you keep asking me if I'm angry, I'm fine. I just do not want to talk right now. I'm calm.
But in their defense, she's a chatty Cathy.
I am.
So, you know, she likes conversation and she chit chats a lot. So when she gets quiet, everybody is a little bit like, what's going on? You gotta chug my water.
You've got a fridge with some ice.
I know, I finally got my ice maker fixed. I'm so excited about that. I didn't have to buy a new refrigerator that doesn't fit milk. And there goes Jax.
That's Indigo.
Oh, it's Indigo. Anyway, I guess that's about it for today. So I had a fun day with you. She's gonna go home and work on your shower. Okay, so her issue is when she bought the house, she has a full tile shower. You know, the walls, the floor, everything, and there was no door on her shower. So when she took a shower, it went all over the bathroom. The eat-in kitchen area, the ceiling had clearly been repaired. It's not a horrible eyesore or anything, but it doesn't look like the rest of it.
Yeah.
It was definitely a repair job.
It's something you can look over easy, but then if I point it out, someone will be like, oh, okay, yeah.
Right. But we originally thought it was because people had been showering in that shower without a door. So one of her wedding gifts from her
aunt and uncle-in-law.
Yeah. They bought them a custom shower door, which is really nice. I want it. It's gorgeous. It's heavy duty. Amazing. I want to switch mine out for that. So Indigo jumps up on the shower door when I'm in the shower, and Adam's like, she's gonna break the door, and I'm like, okay. But anyway, that's not the point of it. So, but the grout on the bottom, she's constantly scrubbing,
I've tried everything. I've posted on Facebook. I just bit my lip. Facebook groups, I've Googled it. I have taken that precision pour bleach and poured it in my grout.
But that I also got you some of that purple stuff. It's a pen, the Rejuvenate.
Yeah, I pretty much painted over the nasty. Well, I guess it's really not nasty because I did clean it, but I painted in all of it, so it was just white. I regret that. Anyway,
it won't stay clean. She's tried everything, and that now if somebody had gone in, we're thinking that part of that leaking damage was where the grout had worn away and it had gone back in with a silicone. Mm-hmm. Well, that silicone had gotten kind of gross, so she's been picking at it, and now we're worried that with as much pulling out of that silicone.
Well, there's certain spots like that there was never silicone before that I can stick my fingernail in. So water is getting in behind the shower, underneath the shower, and it's gonna ruin my kitchen ceiling again. So I have to go in.
And it could be structural damage too that you're not seeing inside the walls. So
I have to.
We went today, got her a grout remover tool.
Yep. I need to take all that out.
And some Goo Gone grout remover. It's a grout remover. It's supposed to dissolve what's left. Then she's gonna bleach it like crazy, kill any mold or anything that could be growing in there.
Because the caulk or sealant that they put in there is like a white, and it's not supposed to be white. My shower is very much tan.
But it's an almond color grout in it.
Not biscuit.
So, yeah. Now I have a plastic pan in the bottom of my shower.
Oh, I want one so bad.
I honestly prefer it. My downstairs, in my basement, I have a full bathroom as well. And we had that put in the year after we moved in, or the summer we moved in here.
Yeah.
And it is a tile floor.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's white, little white subway tiles, little white square tiles.
Oh, and it is in my kitchen.
A nightmare to clean. It is a nightmare to keep that clean. I hate scrubbing that. I would prefer the plastic pan. I realize that it's a cheaper alternative, but a magic eraser in that little plastic pan, it is always pristine.
I see. Okay, so when I used Comet and a dry eraser, or a magic eraser.
That was one of the things they told you to try.
And it did good on the rest of my tile, and then the grout and stuff. It cleaned up my grout. But it didn't get rid of the mold that's stuck under the sealant that the people didn't let dry before they sealed it. Right. So I have to get rid of that.
Your eyelashes look really pretty today.
Thank you. Actually, I'm using Ulta brand mascara.
That pink tube that I bought, I haven't even tried it yet.
It's a metallic-y pink tube.
I think that's what I've got. You picked it out for me.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I picked the other one because I know what kind of brush you like, and the one I used today, you would not.
I won't like the brush. Anyway, we're all over the place, but she's gonna try to figure that out. I'm thinking she should go ahead and pull the grout out, clean it really good, let it dry, maybe like 2 or 3 days before you go on your anniversary trip, and then seal it, or you maybe like the day before, and then seal it before her anniversary trip. She's gonna be gone a week, and it'll have time to set and be completely ready for you when you get home.
Yeah.
Anyway, but so we have completely just talked their heads off about grout. If you have any suggestions,
do it for me,
or if you have any suggestions of things that you've tried to keep your grout clean, the little scrub brush ordeal is not a fun thing to do.
Yeah, my in-laws told me last night that they had I can't remember exactly what they said. They had a problem with theirs. They were having like mold and stuff like that happen, and the seals were not staying. They had to replace it every single year. No,
Yeah.
I will
Get ahead of that.
I will redo my entire bathroom if that's the case.
Right.
I'll do.
I know the plastic pan is a cheaper alternative to a tile floor, but I'm the one who cleans it.
It works and it looks clean and
it is sanitary.
I mean, I've lived in this house for a year and I have cleaned the shower many, many times, and it's never felt clean like how I want it to.
So, okay guys, that's it for our mother-daughter day. Again, if you have any suggestions on keeping grout clean, list them below. We would greatly appreciate that.
And check out these very thin,
lightweight.
I love
Yes.
this. This is very cozy. Well,
Yeah,
comfy.
Comfy.
It's not cozy.
It's great for this time of year.
Yes.
But thank you guys for spending some time with us today. My camera just completely shut off in the middle of me talking, so I'm
She
repeating
was like,
myself.
thank you for spending time with us.
And give us a thumbs up if you like our mother-daughter days. We've got a few more planned that we're going to do, and we're going to continue doing it, but we have a couple of things that we're going to be doing in the next few weeks. So,
And what are those?
well, we have a couple things being sent to us that we're going to do, and
She'll have to send me with a schedule.
anyway, thank you guys for spending time with us today. We hope you have a very happy day, and we'll see you in our next video.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.